Hi everyone, this is Sumanth. So you might have seen the title, right? Watch this video if you don't like mathematics. Yeah, it's true. So in this video, I just want to tell you some assumptions that we as a students used to have about mathematics. And so if you just watch this video till the end, you will get a positive perspective towards maths, right? So before starting this video, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel and also share it with your friends who don't like mathematics, right? So with that, let's start this. So when we are in childhood, we used to have this kind of mindset, right? So yeah, when you're just learning any concept of mathematics, for example, let's say a linear equation like y is equal to mx plus c, like the line equation. So when our teachers are explaining that concept y is equal to mx plus c, we used to think, why I have to learn that topic? So what's the use that? Why like where we used to use that in real world? But our teachers don't tell that. They'll just try to explain, oh, this is y is equal to mx plus c, this is x square plus y square. They should teach maths in that perspective. So when you just teach mathematics in an exam point of view, in a marks point of view, definitely every student will get fear about mathematics, right? So I will just tell you a basic example, right? Basic algorithm in machine learning. That's linear regression, right? What's linear regression? So I'm not going in depth. I will just give you a basic perspective how maths is completely changing, right? So make sure to watch the video till the end. So if you just take this linear regression, what's linear regression? So if you have heard that before, that's completely fine. So if you don't know what's linear regression at all, that's also completely fine. I will just explain you. So let's take an example of, let's take two variables, right? For example, let's say height and weight, right? Height and weight, and we just have another variable, other feature, that is obeys or not. So just a basic example. So we just have height, weight, and the other table is whether based on these heights and weight, whether a person is obese or not, or let's say whether the person is healthy or not, right? So that's the simple example. So how can you use mathematics to teach machine to understand that table, to understand that features, to understand that data, right? How can you just do that? So what we used to do in linear regression is, we have a formula, right? We just have y is equal to mx plus c. So not y is equal to mx plus c. We used to have a complex equation, but fine, for your understanding, I'm just saying a linear equation we used to have. So here we just have two features, height and weight. So what we used to have, y is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2, since we just have two variables, plus c, right? So no need to go depth. So this is the maths behind the algorithm, the maths behind the linear regression. Like using that equation, we used to train our model, right? We used to train our model, we used to teach the machine so that next time when you just give some random height or weight, accordingly it will just predict whether a person is obese or not. So that's the application, let's say that's the linear regression. So you have seen the equation y is equal to mx plus c, how we are just using y is equal to mx plus c to create an real world problem, real world application, right? This is just a basic example. So if we just take any kind of example, any big example, for example, let's say face recognition, or let's say self-driving cars, right? So that's a huge application. They are a big applications, but underneath that, behind that, the driving fuel is maths. So using that only we can able to build such big applications, right? So you can see how these kind of equations, these kind of maths are creating huge real world applications, which is completely changing the world, right? Right? You can see self-driving car, it's completely changing the world. But what's underneath the algorithms which is using by self-driving cars, right? It's maths, right? Like you can see the small equations, the small maths equations, how they are just changing the world, right? So that's this video. So if you just see maths in this perspective, right? Not in the perspective of marks, not in the perspective of exams, right? If you just see that we just have this equation, so using this we are just building this kind of application, this huge application. That's the usage of this equation, right? If you just learn in that perspective, definitely you won't feel bad about maths, right? You won't feel fear of maths. So that's this video. After watching this video, I hope that you will change your perspective about maths. So if you completely don't want to learn maths, if you completely don't, if you're not interested in maths, that's completely fine. But if you are fearing maths by seeing that equations, or let's say you are fearing maths due to exams, so after watching this video, I hope you will change your perspective on maths, whether you just like maths or not, right? Just tell me, let me know in the comment section. I also would curious to know that. So make sure to comment down below whether you just like maths or not, and what's your opinion on maths. So that's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and also like this video. So with that, I will just see you in the next video. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.